Hey everybody, CryoGear podcast, Shame Island, episode 5. This has been quite a while, so I'm a little rusty at this, obviously.
Obvious.
But we've got the usual crew, plus one very special guest. We'll start off with the usuals. We got David, aka Fake David.
Hey,
We got Chris.
Hello.
And our very special guest, other David, also known as Real David, also known as OhHeyItsDavid.
Hello.
oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's the crew for today's podcast. As usual, we don't really have a very formal format of formidable qualities, and that's all the form prefix words I know.
Way
so.
to upsell ourselves.
Yes.
Good job.
To inform them.
Good job.
We are
there you go.
slobs.
That's a good one.
That
Good
was such
God.
a uniform form.
Ooh, see, he's got it. He's catching
Good
on.
God.
You guys
I'm
need
out.
to catch up.
I refuse.
Anyway, so usually
Well,
what we
here's your
do.
reform.
Oh God. Usually what we do when we have a new peep on the podcast, we introduce them and have them talk a little bit about themselves, and we grill them super hard, and we see if they're up to snuff.
Up to snuff. Okay.
Yep.
David,
They will
don't
be
tell me
doing a
you've not-
physical trial later.
I'm just saying I don't hear it very often.
Okay, I was making sure you've at least heard that.
I hear it often.
Yeah, from David.
Wait, which
He's
David,
the
though?
robot. Oh God, you're right.
Oh, it's already started.
It's already started.
So for the purpose of this podcast, I'll just go by Fake David. I mean, even though I was here first, but
you can just call
it's okay.
me.
It's okay.
If anything,
It's okay.
if
I'll
anything.
take
You
the shot.
mean
I
what
mean, I
you
could-
do the
anything.
entire time?
I am the guest. You guys can just call me Oh Hey. A lot
Oh,
of
hey.
people call me that.
Too late. You're real, David.
Yeah, it's too late.
David has
Whatever-
sunken into
whatever
his
works.
secondary role.
I'm just saying, you know it's bad when I go into other people's chats on Twitch and they'll be like, "Oh, it's Fake David." It's like, what? Like before, it used to be like, "Who's this from CryoGearGaming?" And then they learned, what I'd say, and they'd be like, "Oh, it's Zaig." But now it's not even that. It's just,
Nope.
"Oh, it's Fake David." It's like,
Yep.
what?
It's spreading, man.
I
It
mean,
is.
at least you're real. Apparently, John is just his sunglasses, kind
Yep.
of like how Mario is just his hat in the new Mario game.
Mm.
Yeah, apparently last stream it became a thing that I am sunglasses, and that's me.
Projected from his Wii U.
Have become form of sunglasses. Shape
Yeah.
of a hat.
Shape of a hat.
I feel like Fake David, would be the shape of a turtle.
A robotic turtle.
Yeah, robotic turtle. Like a
This
mechanical
could be. I do have
Tech
a signature
turtle.
turtle.
Oh God.
It's pretty bad.
Jesus, we were so off track. All right, this is how it goes every time. I can't even be surprised at this point.
Nope.
Anyway,
Shame Island.
Real David. Welcome to Shame Island, yes. So yes, you are a streamer of sorts.
Indeed.
And what do you mainly stream?
I am considered a variety streamer, but lately I've been in the kind of speedrunning community of sorts.
Nice.
Technically, I just play randomizers now, and a lot of people watch, and yeah. But I've lately just been playing a lot of Earthbound and stuff.
And when he says randomizer, he's referring to a mod for Link to the Past.
Yes.
And it essentially randomizes the item locations. So
Yep. So basically, you gotta
you-
get good to beat it.
yeah, you recently got a record for one of those, right?
Yes, or it's considered a record, but it's not like in set in stone. It's
Don't be humble.
the only recorded time that is considered world record.
Wow.
Wait, so you have? Wait, I'm confused. That just
So because it's a randomizer, people don't care anything about world records because a randomizer, it just depends on how good the seed that you get for
okay.
the games because like you can get a world record on this seed, right? I got the world record in timing because the only recorded times for said category are on race times, and no one really submits. There's no real place to submit times to, so yeah. So I have a technical.
So you were just like, I'm the best. Just
Pretty much,
trust me.
pretty much. No,
wink,
well,
wink.
me. I didn't even know. Just people in chat just kind of just found out that like I beat the fastest time recorded by
God,
like 20
nice.
seconds.
Oh shit.
So
What?
yeah, so people were like, oh, it's a world record. Oh, it's the best. So I kind of just roll with it, I guess. You know.
I feel like humbleness is a very David trait in general. Because both
It
y'all
is.
are like humble. You got a world record, man.
Oh.
I'd flaunt it. Like, yeah, I got a world record. Come on.
I mean,
fight me.
like I said, it's randomizer.
You just start like flaunting like glitter wear. I got a world record.
A world record.
Oh my god.
No, that's pretty cool though. Like, regardless of if it's random or, I mean, like, so with the seed, can't people like use that same seed and try to get?
Yeah, but I mean the beauty of like getting a time on a seed is like not knowing information about the seed. Like, oh, so this guy beat it. This guy beat it in this such time. I'm pretty sure I could beat it faster because obviously it's an easy seed. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
but
it
not that
kinda,
you
like,
practiced it like
Yeah.
8,000 times, but rather that it's like everybody's going into it the first time without knowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, from what I've seen, it's just like a one-time deal. People don't go back and play the same seed to try and get a better
Yeah.
time, because at that point they might as well just play, original
The
Link to the
actual
Past.
setup.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Well, I guess just for like some information, the world record, or at least the fastest recorded time for randomizer, is a 104, but that is an hour and 4 minutes
Whoa.
in a certain category, and that category is just standard. That's like the one that everyone pretty much plays at some point in the beginning. The one I have, the fastest time I have, is a 113. And it's in the category for open seeds, which is different from standard in the sense that instead of starting in a certain place, you get to choose where you want to start, and you have no sword when you start.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So.
There's a lot to it.
Yep. It's crazy. Link to the Past randomizer community is huge.
It's pretty huge.
Still growing. And honestly, if you are in the Discord for it, you probably have notifications turned off because there's literally people talking every day, every time.
That's awesome.
But it's cool because if you ever feel like racing anybody, there's probably somebody wanting to race too. So
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, like they have events every Saturday.
Every Saturday, they have a weekly race. At least 100 people join this race, and so it's a lot of fun. And you get to see like, hey, I didn't get last. Or hey, I
That would not be
the
me.
top 10 somehow. So it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it seems fun. I was watching you guys a little bit when David was doing one of them, and it looks fun. I thought about like dabbling a little bit, but it's been so long since I played Link to the Past. It would take me a while though.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
I will teach you.
He taught me.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like
But
Zelda games are ingrained in me. I could
All of
never
us have to
forget.
do a Link to the Past randomizer now.
Yeah,
True.
All of us.
Yep.
that'd be fun.
But I mean,
It's
it was about 15 years before I played Link to the Past again, which was just a few weeks ago.
Fair
15 years. 15.
enough.
And
Like,
the Biffs were incredible.
I think the last time I played Link to the Past was about 10 to 12 years ago.
Oh.
And so I started speedrunning it last year and found out about randomizers 6 months ago. So I was pretty well prepared for it, but definitely randomizers take some time to get good at, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. There's like a lot of things you have to remember, especially with like the dungeons and paths and little tricks and stuff. So it definitely looks fun. It's something I was thinking about trying here and there, but I'm still working on practicing Halo 1 speedrun. So
Yeah.
I started out on wow, I can't think of I'm thinking Call of Duty difficulty man. Legendary. Jesus.
Legendary?
Yeah, I was for some reason I was stuck on veteran. I was like, no, that's Call of Duty. What's Halo's? Like massive brain fart. But anyway, I was on legendary, but there's like a lot of RNG involved, and it kind of is demoralizing sometimes. So I'm switching.
Dude, you want to talk demoralizing?
Oh,
I have a fast time, and I can never beat this time. So that's demoralizing every time I start running. And I see red numbers because that just means I'm already behind.
Yeah.
The worst.
So.
He got pretty close beating his rando time the other day.
Nice.
That record
I did.
he had.
Yeah, that's another thing I need to do too is figure out how to do the splits thing on like how to use that program because I downloaded it and I was like, okay, yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Oh, dude, when I first started speedrunning, and they recommended live split, and I was like, live what? And I opened it, and I didn't understand anything. I only just recently found out that you can add sound effects and whatnot, and like, I don't know. I've been having fun with it now.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely something I need to figure out because holy crap, when it was like you said, when I opened it too, I was just like, I don't know what any of this is.
Yeah. Sure.
But yeah, because I mean, speedrunning is super cool, and like, I'd love to, like, really get into Halo speedruns. So that I switched over to easy because it's an actual set, like enemies have set movements and things like that. So
It's
really
scripted.
Scripted.
Yeah, that's the word. There's that many.
That's the one.
Yeah. And so there's not a whole lot of RNG involved in it, and it's more skill than anything. So that's why I switched to that, and it's easier because then like you don't die as much.
Yeah, that's cool. I've never thought about running like a shooter game. Mm-hmm. I don't think I would run one because of the RNG that is aiming.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my god. Every time.
I don't know. I respect those that do run them because it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard work.
Yeah, I can never do first person shooter. I'm terrible at aiming.
I'm so bad.
It's okay.
Just my first stream of The Last of Us was the same exact time as a speed run. I'm like, cool, I've been playing for 3 hours and I'm like a sixth of the way through the game and somebody beat this game in like exactly 3 hours. Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, for shame.
Granted, you gotta think The Last of Us has this glitch, and don't ask me how I know. I just know. There's a menu glitch which allows you to skip like a ton of levels. So
oh really?
How do you know?
How do I know?
If you just go to like
I was
restart
gonna
encounter
run Last of Us.
at the right moment.
Oh, bag, cat's out of the bag.
Out of the bag, yo.
You heard it here first.
When Last of Us, when I was learning speedrunning, Link to the Past wasn't my first choice. My first choice was thinking Last of Us because I really just enjoyed Last of Us.
Yeah, I love that game.
Then I realized I wasn't good at Last of Us, so Link to the Past kind of flew in, and I was bad at that still, but I got better. So
Get good strats.
pretty much.
Get good strats or best strats?
Yep.
But yeah, no, I mean, yeah, the whole speedrunning thing is just like cool in general. Like I remember the first time I was really like I hadn't even really heard of speedrunning. It was like one of those videos you see on Facebook out of like that just come out of nowhere, and it's like, oh, this person beat Fallout 3 in this amount of time. I was like, what do you mean they beat it? How do you even do that? And I was like, what the hell? And so I watched it and I was like, oh, this is cool. And it was like it was really entertaining to watch, and like so that was kind of like my first exposure to the whole thing. And then I kind of forgot about it for a while because I was like really big into Smite and MOBAs and stuff. So
I'm pretty sure my first speedrun was some kind of Resident Evil game. I'm pretty sure it was Resident Evil 4. which is not like the greatest speed run because there's like
Yeah.
no real glitch. You just basically play the game as fast as you can. So
Yep.
I think my first speed run was Super Smash Brothers obstacle courses, the one where you had to like
Oh
run
my
and hit the
God.
targets.
That's what I was about to
That
say.
was like the first type of speedrunning thing that I ever really did.
Yeah.
And
The
yeah,
Davids
it's an
are the
obstacle
same.
course, but it's like play that so much and just ham it out, trying to get like 0.1 or 0.2 seconds faster,
Yep.
and just had ridiculous times on it.
Yeah.
It's probably like
I
the
have seen
first
that.
game that I even
Yeah.
did any
But, like,
speedrun optimization. And
Going on what Bro said, when I first got introduced to speedrunning, I was already speedrunning because I already had the mindset to speedrun because I wanted to do things fast. So
Gotta go
when
fast.
I saw those, when I was on Facebook many years ago, I don't use it as much as I used to, but I remember just seeing like people like, oh, this guy beat Super Mario in 12 minutes and all that stuff. And I'm just like, what? How what? And I watched, and like, just like
The
you, I just
glitches.
watched it, and like I was like interested. I was like, wow, this guy jumps so well
Mhm.
in the right spots, in the right pixels.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those Mario speedrun is insane. Like,
Yeah.
it's so precise, and it's like, and I remember trying when I first saw it. I was like, oh, I want to see if I could do that. And I tried this level,
Then
failed
just end up just
miserably.
failing.
Oh, it was so bad. I was like, I cannot play this game ever again.
I thought I was good enough. I wasn't.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I remember Fake David and I, we, was it Lost Planet 2? I think it was Lost
Planet 2
Lost Planet 2 had this like training mode thing.
obstacle course.
It's like an obstacle course, and him and I spent hours trying to get through as fast as possible.
There's so many hours.
We actually
I was number 1 or 2 on one of the courses, like
Wow.
worldwide.
Yeah, worldwide.
I don't know, but then I think it got hacked and
Yeah, then someone beat it in a second from Japan. So
Nah,
What?
lame. I hate
Yeah.
hackers.
Yeah.
so then, but like it really wasn't like I don't know how well Lost Planet 2 did as a game. I played it a little bit and it wasn't bad,
yeah.
but like we probably spent 99% of the time playing those damn obstacle
Oh, yeah,
courses,
absolutely.
racing each other, and like he would beat my record and then I'd find some cheap trick and beat his, and he'd be like, "What the hell? Like
Yeah.
how?"
Yeah, because it was a lot of fun. Cause like, you know, you had to utilize your grappling hook in certain ways to like move over obstacles without losing much momentum, and it was super fun. But yeah, it was like really cool, like seeing, because like even I got to like top 10 on the leaderboard, and like David here was like top 2. I'm pretty sure you were at 1 for like a second.
I
But
know,
then you got bumped down to 2 and 3.
Yeah, that sounds right.
But yeah, it
It was
was
just like,
yeah, that game was actually fun,
Yeah.
but strictly because of the obstacle course.
Gotta lay off the cocaine, Fake David.
Yeah. And then, man, there's like a lot of games that have like fun little courses. There's also the DC Universe Online. That one had
oh
a
yeah.
couple fun little like race through the rings thing. And David and I here would compete and spend a lot of time beating each other. And it was always the thing I hate about playing with him and doing these speedrun things is I'll beat him. And I'll be like, yeah, you're not beating that. And he won't for a little while. And then suddenly he'll like send me a picture. And it's like, he beat me by 0.01. And it's like, no. It's so frustrating.
It's always a taunt too, because it's just like such a small, minuscule amount.
Yeah.
It's like, really?
Yeah, it's never like by a significant margin. It's always by like a 0.0 something seconds. And it's just like so frustrating. And then like, it'll be funny too, because he won't like beat it for a while sometimes, and then out of nowhere I'll just get a picture, no words, nothing, just a picture of the time. I'm just like, wow, you're an ass.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's how it works usually.
Yeah, do that with Mario Maker. Sometimes we'll like compete on a course.
Yeah. We haven't done it
Just
as much.
randomly send
Yeah,
just a picture. Yeah, it's been a while. We still need to do a Mario Maker race
we do.
again.
You guys definitely need to do that.
It's been like months.
That'd be so cool.
We need to do that. We also need to do another Smash stream. David,
We
do you play
do.
Smash?
I do.
Nice. Well, who do you main?
I play Link.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Link,
wow.
yeah.
Speed
Alright.
Link to the Past speedrunner plays Link in Smash Brothers. Oh no.
Oh.
that was my
What?
jam in
Revolutionary.
Melee.
No,
And-
Link. I play Link, and then my secondary character I play is Ness.
Oh,
But I'm
nice.
horrible at Ness.
Not
mostly, so,
surprised.
yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, Earthbound.
Yep.
Good old Earthbound. Yeah, I mean Cloud because Cloud's the
He's
boy.
cheap.
He's not cheap. Get out.
Cloud Boys. Cloud Boys.
Cloud
Free
Boys.
night.
Yeah, no,
I
Cloud,
just-
Mario, and Fox are my mains.
I just random.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, he
That's
does
infuriating to me. When people random and they're like still better than you, I get
They
so
psych you out,
mad.
man.
I
They
get
psych you
so
out.
Yeah.
mad. Yeah, it's like,
Like, oh
God,
man, what is he gonna get?
Yeah. Well,
doesn't even matter.
one of the things I always like doing is like occasionally I would play Smash like in high school at the library, and I'd say, "What character do you think sucks?" And I would pick that character, and I would just toy with them the whole time. Like there was one time someone was like, "Jigglypuff is just a useless character," so I made it my goal to just screech them
That is
over
so
and
false,
over.
Oh, that is
Like,
that is
Jigglypuff
false.
is OP.
Hello?
Exactly, Jigglypuff's so good.
OP.
But like, I'd always make it a point to just be like, "Oh, what character do you think sucks?" So that way, like, if I beat them,
It just
like-
feels that much better.
yeah,
yes, it's that much
calm
more
down,
gratifying
Satan.
because if they're not going to be like, "Oh, that character's just inherently better." It's like, well, no, you said that character sucks.
oh my God.
It's just like the ultimate way to defeat them.
Yeah.
Tell me, when did you join the Church of Satan? Is that like from birth or?
Just getting out of the fire right in the womb.
Not okay. Not okay.
I was just envisioning
Oh my
David's
God.
mother with a fiery womb and David just coming out of it, and it's a horrible image I don't want to ever see again.
Oh, yeah, but the creepy thing is he would just like step out of it and be like, "Tell me, what character do you think is the worst?"
Tell
Just like-
me the
it's just like-
character.
A tiny little suit with
Tell
like
me.
with like the typical like mustache that you'd see.
Yeah, and some kind of like shadow things coming out, like eking out from your existence, just
It's
like
like,
the
what character do
shadow.
you think is the worst? It's like,
Tell
if you
me.
play, you bet your soul.
Do you
I
think
will
you
win your
can win?
soul.
Tell me, what character do you want me to play?
What are you buying?
What are you selling?
Oh my God.
Hey,
This
that
image
man
is
was a
creepy.
god. That man was not a Satan. He was the best.
He was
hooked you
everywhere,
up.
and he would be there ready to
Yeah.
buy and sell.
Yeah, he was like, I got some great things on
Got some
sale,
great things.
stranger.
Oh, Jesus.
I killed him once and I felt so guilty. I was trying to knife some bats and then he was like, "Ugh," and I was like, no! Restart. Best character.
Man. Yeah. I
It's my goal to cosplay that character.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cosplays I want to do, but I just don't know how to cosplay because I don't know how to make things.
Artsy. I'm not arts and craftsy, you know. I'm
Yeah.
not.
That's why you should just cosplay Kirby.
I
Just
draw
do like a
stick
naked
figures.
body paint.
Oh God.
Just all paint.
Are you saying I'm round?
Yes. Humans are round.
Call me fat.
I'm calling you Kirby shaped.
Oh God.
It's spherically portioned.
It's not. That's not any better.
it's Kirby. He eats a lot.
Yeah, it's fine. Hey, you like food? You should be Kirby.
Nah.
It's terrible.
Yeah, it's pretty terrible.
That would suck.
You could be like
Huh.
Ness though. That's a very basic cosplay.
Yeah, Ness
You
would
just
be
need like a
pretty
backpack. Yeah.
Yep. Get a striped shirt, red hat.
You just got to start
Backpack.
thinking outside the orange box. Okay.
Just make sure you get the correct hat, because then people will mistake you for Waldo.
easy.
Well, I guess, yeah.
Well, I mean, isn't
Waldo-
Ness's shirt
yeah.
like
Ness's shirt is
blue?
yellow and blue.
Yellow,
It's
that's it.
different, but people see a striped shirt and they just think Waldo. It doesn't matter what color.
Why do I feel like this is from personal experience?
I had a hat that was not Waldo colored, but it was striped. And if I wore it, people would be like, "Where's Waldo?" I was like, "Huh."
Every year,
And you'd be like, "Excuse me?"
I would go
That'd
out
be
to
so
Halloween
confusing.
with his hats, and I would be called Waldo.
We should do a cosplay Halloween stream though, where we all dress up in like multi something.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I
And of
wanna-
course, knowing us, we got to start planning like now.
Yeah.
It's almost Halloween.
It is almost Halloween. Yes,
Yep.
valid point.
Basically, I just want you
around
to
the
know
corner.
that traditionally for me, I zombify my Halloween costumes. So whatever cosplay I do, I'm gonna zombify.
Okay, understood.
Just FYI.
That's cool.
Make it
No,
like-
that's a cool idea because it's like I'm tired of seeing live ninjas and doctors and whatnot.
Yeah.
We're the dead
I want to
ones.
see
Exactly.
him dead.
We're
like,
the dead ones. Like,
I, not last year, but the year before, I went as an undead Sith. It was the dark side.
Good
I
God.
love it.
Yeah, it was
I
pretty
love
cool. I like went into work because I had like a prosthetic that I made from like tissue paper, and I used like fake nails for the teeth and all that, and I like had this like gruesome like exposed like jaw or whatever. Not really jaw, but basically my mouth is super fucked up on one side, and there's blood everywhere. And I went into work because I was waiting for people to get off, and we were gonna go drink and have a lot of Halloween shenanigans. And yeah, I went into work and like I got so many like scared looks from like customers, and even there's this one cashier. She did not want to go anywhere near me. She was so afraid of it, and I was just laughing the whole time. It was the greatest thing. I love scaring people on Halloween. Like it's my favorite thing to do.
I love Halloween. It's easily my favorite holiday.
Yeah, it's a pretty dope holiday.
Yeah.
Hey man,
We should do
Free
something.
candy from people.
Exactly.
Sure, I'm in.
Exactly.
I'm never not in.
Either if you don't go trick or treating, you're gonna go buy candy anyway and leftovers. You know,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
they don't give out.
Last year we marathoned Stranger Things and ate a whole crap ton of candy. Like one of those
Oh
like
my
garbage
God.
bag sized
Those
Ooh.
are the
bags of
best.
candy.
Damn.
Just like forever. And I carved a Stranger Things pumpkin, which was pretty badass, if I do say so myself.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
So gonna have to do something again, but more video game themed this year. Maybe.
Yeah, I'd like to do like a video game theme Halloween this year, because I haven't really done it, and it's like super obvious.
Super obvious. It's right there.
Exactly, it's like right in your face.
So many
just
possibilities.
do it.
I think last year for my stream for Halloween, I was just a floating head.
Floating head, nice.
Yeah,
Wait,
I,
did you
I
have-
wore a green shirt and everything. Had everything
That's
set up.
awesome.
And I was just a floating head.
That's pretty cool, actually.
You should have like put a bunch of blood hanging down so it looked like you were like
Yeah,
a
I was-
disembodied.
I was thinking,
Like
I was like, I
gnarly.
gotta find like a green shirt that works, and I couldn't find one because like it's hard to find the perfect green for green screens.
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff, so I was like, all right, whatever, it's fine. And so yeah, floating head, and my friend was supposed to let me borrow his morph suit, his green morph suit,
Oh, this thing's
so that way I would have just been floating glasses.
Oh my god.
That would have been really cool.
John, that's what you should
Hey,
do.
that
You
would've-
should do a green
That's
morph
John
suit.
right there.
Yeah, with just the sunglasses.
Just the sunglasses and the hat. The
You
hat's
could-
gotta be in there too, though.
Freak out everybody. They'll all be like, "Oh shit, it's real!
Oh my god,
It's canon! It's canon!"
my life has been a lie.
Yeah.
There's other beings.
But yeah, Halloween's
You just
great.
happened to
Yeah.
stream on Twitch. You know,
Oops,
Twitch is definitely
I wasn't
doing
wearing
its
my
galactic
people
marketing
clothes.
well.
No, it's no. Jesus, I can't even.
Damn, people in the advertisement company are so good for Twitch. They got aliens.
Oh,
That's
Jesus.
some fast communication, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, it
Light
took
years.
light years to reach. They must have been real quick on that. Some kind of travel system you got.
Wormhole.
Unless
Wormhole.
they're
Jealous.
actually inside the
Wormhole.
solar system.
Oh shit, you're right. You are here already.
They've been here the whole time. Oh no.
They are among us. They are
among us.
CryoGear.
and then the twist at the end is we were the aliens all along.
We were all aliens.
That would be
Then
weird.
who were the real people?
The people
Never
that we
was
killed
any.
and took over the planet.
Is it cats? Can it be cats?
No, because
It-
cats
yes.
are meh.
Real David already said it can be cats.
It's cat.
Yes.
I don't know. I disagree. Can't be cats.
Think about it.
Cats
We are
are-
the alien overlords of cats.
No.
It's kind of true already.
But, like, cats are demons, and they're kind of the overlords of people.
Exactly.
It's not true.
Demons are usually overlords. So
Wait.
therefore cats equals
So are the
overlords
cats the
equals demons.
aliens?
So
What is happening?
We're all aliens now.
We're all dead.
Everything's an alien at this
We all
point.
float. Screw it. We'll do it live.
We all float
God.
down here. Speaking of Pennywise, the It movie that's coming out looks crazy awesome.
Yeah, I'm
Does
gonna
it?
go
I
see
have
it and
not
crap my
seen it.
pants.
I haven't seen it either.
Well, it's not out yet. Wait, have you not seen the
Oh,
original?
like-
No,
I've-
the trailer.
Oh, gotcha.
I've not seen
Not
the
the
trailer.
trailer.
Have you guys seen the original?
Yes, I have.
The It movie.
Yeah. Well, it's just called It.
It's just called it. Yeah, it's
I don't know. I'd have to look at it. Probably not.
Oh,
I
Maybe,
thought
God.
you seen
who
it. If you
knows?
don't know what, yeah, I'm pretty sure you would have known. You would have remembered. It's about
would have known what it was.
yeah, it's about like a demonic clown. It's based off a Stephen King novel.
Yep.
Mm,
It's actually really good.
I don't know it.
Yeah.
Haha.
He
Whatever.
lives in the sewers.
Because he's a garbage people or a Ninja Turtle.
Both.
Both.
Oh.
I don't know. It's
Crab people.
the original. It's pretty. It's pretty scary.
It
It's
is.
literally this clown
Tastes
who's
like
just
crab.
just there. He's just there all the time.
Yeah, no, he's.
And I'm very afraid of clowns. Clowns freak me out.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Pretty much.
I'm not a fan of clowns either. Growing
Yeah,
up,
I'm not like fully scared of them. I'm not a fan of them as well. So
Okay.
I remember when I was growing up, we had these two clown pictures, and one of them like had a candle being shot at his face, and then the other one was just a clown using one of those old school like photo takers.
yeah.
It has like the little crank or something,
A camera?
and for
That's
yeah,
what a
yeah,
photo
camera.
taker is.
yeah.
Wow.
I don't know why I call it a photo taker. A
Oh
camera.
my god.
Oh my god! It's not a photo thing.
And
You know, one of
and when
them
I was
newfangled
smaller,
photo
it used
takers.
to just like creep me out because they would always be visible no matter how dark it was.
Oh, that's
Ew.
yeah. That's
And I would just
creepy.
look at it and it'd be like, nope, just nope.
Yeah.
That's actually the
clowns.
technology that they use to backlight the new 3DSs. They stole it from your clown pictures.
Clowns and animatronics. Those freak me out. When I was a kid.
Did you play Five Nights at Freddy's?
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh no, I
And-
don't have a problem with that. It's like in person, like. it
Oh,
just freaks me
man.
out. Like when I was a kid, and I'm pretty sure most kids were scared of Chuck E. Cheese. Like
I
This-
don't
this-
recall.
this
I've been scared
animatronic
of Chuck E.
mouse.
Cheese.
I don't think I ever went to Chuck E. Cheese.
I
well,
went
all
there
right,
once.
no. Hear me out.
Or twice.
The original Chuck E. Cheese animatronic is freaky as fuck compared to the newer one now.
Fair enough.
I mean, I remember seeing it in like the Goofy movie, those animatronic rodent things, and I just remembered being like, if I ever see an animatronic in real life, I'm gonna punch it in the face.
Yeah. Well, I didn't do that. I hid under the table because I was scared 5-year-old.
Aww.
I had Chuck E. Cheese steal my pizza, and my brother and I like cornered
Fought
him
him.
and
It was
and got
an
the
anime.
pizza back.
Wait, what?
Oh my god, what?
That's
Yeah. He like ran off with our pizza, so my brother and I like
What
chased
the
him down.
He
It was when we were
That's so
smaller.
bizarre.
hardcore role playing right there. That guy
Man,
really wanted to do a
He
good
was
job.
acting like a real rat.
Wow. That's
He's
crazy.
He was LARPing.
He was gonna chuck your cheese.
Oh god. Well, that's
A-
actually that's pretty good. I'll give you that. That's actually pretty decent. Jesus. Yeah. No, I kind of don't really remember too much of my Chuck E. Cheese experiences. I went a bunch of times when I was
It's
younger.
because traumatizing things happen.
I know.
You
That's
just
why.
forgot about them.
You just
It
forget
wasn't
about
traumatizing. I
It's
just
called repression.
I only remember
Repressed memories.
I just remember two main things. One was they had this ice cream bar machine.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And it had
Oh my
like a little
God.
suction cup,
Good.
and it would like suction it up, and it was cool. I was like, "Oh, it's grabbing it with suction," and it like drops in the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the other thing was this game, and I can't remember. It's that like Japanese like character with like it's like a cute little frog looking thing.
Frogger?
No. It's like a Japanese. No.
Frogger?
It's like
Frogger?
oh, what is that thing called? There's like a name. It has a name. It's like show. It's like a Japanese show, but then I think it's also used like for advertisement stuff. Japanese,
I can't think of it.
I'm gonna look it up. It's like Japanese. It's like a Japanese frog. I'm getting like pictures of like
Oh god.
traditional Japanese frog art.
I tried to type in. I'm on mobile, and I tried to type in Japanese frog Chuck E. Cheese, and I just typed in Japanese frog cock, and I was like, no.
Oh, man. Wonder what came
I
up on that
don't wanna-
search.
Oh,
I don't want to know.
no,
I
it
closed
was,
it out way too fast to see anything.
it was karapi.
Oh my god.
Do you know?
Oh,
That
yeah.
sounds.
There was
karapi.
there was a karapi game that was super
Oh,
fun.
Karopi.
Karopi,
Karopi.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Karopi.
from Sanrio.
Yeah. There was a Karopi game that was just
Yeah.
super fun to play, and that was
Japanese frog cock. Oh my god. It's Karopi the whole time.
It's in your search now.
Forever. You can't clear it.
What is this on your search bar? You looked up.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh lord.
I think my favorite thing about going to Chuck E. Cheese, other than the pizza, was playing Jurassic Park. There's a Jurassic Park arcade game that me and my friend played all the time, and we would play it all the time there. We would buy all the tokens and waste it all on that. Not even worry about getting tickets or anything. We just wanted to play that all day.
Aw.
It was the best.
That's pretty cool. The last I'm trying to think of what that one would be, because the only one I can think of is the one where it's like it's like a newer one where you like sit inside the like little booth thing, and it has like,
No,
mounted
that's
gun.
exactly what
Oh,
it
that's
is.
the one. Damn, was
Yeah.
it really that old?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
so
no, that Jurassic Park was so fun.
it was, yeah, you
Oh
were
my
sitting in
God.
the Jeep and you had a gun
Oh,
and you were just shooting dinosaurs and stuff, even ones that weren't even attacking you for some weird reason, because just wanting to shoot everything, I guess. Being a
God.
5-year-old and just wanting to shoot everything, I guess, is just like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey, it moved. Let's shoot it.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. We'd never beat it, but I mean, like, we got far. We got to the point where you got to the first time you fought a T-Rex, and we would always lose because it was too hard for us. Honestly.
You think if you went back as an adult?
Oh, I'd probably
now and played
destroy it. Honestly,
You think so?
I'd probably destroy that game. My trigger finger.
Oh my god.
Oh man,
The strats. You know the strats, right? You just like stick your finger through the trigger and then just
Oh,
vibrate
yeah.
at high speeds. Just
Yeah.
Rip.
Now I need to go find. I wonder if they have that game at like David Buster's or something. I'm gonna have to go there.
maybe. I mean, that or like Time Crisis. You know.
You're
Oh,
just
Time
trying to make the
Crisis is so
dinosaurs
fun. Yeah.
extinct
Yeah, Time
twice.
Crisis is another
that
one that
was a
works
good
for.
one.
Yeah, I love Time Crisis.
I didn't know this, but they released Time Crisis for like PS3 and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, "What? How does that even work? How do you duck and stuff?" Like,
Didn't
It
they have
works.
a version of it for like the PlayStation Move?
yeah, they did.
Yeah.
It was insane. My friend, my friend brought it over one day, and he was like, "Hey man, you want to play Time Crisis?" Like, "No man, I don't want to drive to the arcade." "No, I have it right here." And I'm like, "What?"
You're like, what?
What? And then like we just played for like 5-6 hours, and we're just like, all right.
That's awesome.
It's awesome. I'm just like, oh my god, dude. Arcade games in the setting of playing in your home are just awesome.
Oh yeah,
You know?
yeah, it's a lot of fun because then you it's aside from the initial investment, it's free, so it's like you can just play it as long as you want.
Yep.
Yeah, I want a House of the Dead arcade
That'd be
Oh,
cool.
man.
That'd be sick.
house because that
The
was
House of
one of
the
my
Dead
favorites. House
Yeah.
of the Deads were awesome, especially when they implemented the one with the Uzi. That one was super cool, and it had like it actually had the kickback action.
Yeah. Oh, so good.
Cool. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been to an arcade though, like a legit arcade.
Yeah, I
same.
miss like an unlocked open arcade where you just like pay and then all the games are unlocked. Have you guys ever been to those?
What?
Oh, I've never heard of this.
I've never heard
Okay,
of this. What
well,
is this?
John, you live in an area where there is one. It's called Galloping Ghost, and it's in the suburb. And it's freaking awesome. And you pay like $15, and you just keep your receipt, and you can come in and out as you please. There's a bar nearby,
That's
and
amazing.
yeah, you just like go in, and the games are all unlocked. So you just pay that one-time fee, and then you're just like playing for hours. And of course, like
What?
after they open the next day, you'd have to pay again. But for that day, you play free, and they have a ton of games.
Holy crap!
That's
going
pretty
to-
awesome.
All right. I mean, I'm gonna
I
try
lived
and-
like 10 minutes away from that place, so I was there a lot.
We gotta go find one. Try to find one here. Now.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Let's see. I'm looking at
Like-
their list of games right now.
Yeah, a lot of the world records are set there because you can just play and play and play and play.
Oh, they got House of the Dead. I'm in.
Yep.
Oh.
Yes, that was my
Oh,
favorite. Yes.
Let's see.
I think- I'm not
Oh
gonna
my
lie,
god, it's so good.
one of my favorite House of the Deads is the House of the Dead Overkill for the Wii.
Oh.
Oh, it was hilarious.
that one's pretty funny.
It was freaking hilarious.
Oh my
Like, it's like
god.
We played Typing of the Dead.
No, Typing of the Dead. That one's funny.
I'm horrible at typing. Like I can't do that stuff. But like my friend who has like the fastest fingers for typing is insane at it.
I feel like Fake David could do that pretty well. He's kind of ridiculous at typing.
Yeah, I type pretty fast.
Wow, that's
Oh,
so cool. It's $20 to play all day.
Oh,
All
they
games
upped
set to free play, open 7 days a week.
$20? I spend
I
so
haven't been
much
there.
more than that
Yeah.
going to a regular arcade.
Exactly.
That's amazing.
How have I never heard of this? Holy crap.
Yarp.
Just need to
You're
get.
welcome.
They even have a
out
Twitch
for the
channel.
Rock.
Yeah, they're awesome.
I'm going to follow their Twitch channel.
Awesome.
That's really cool. Probably hold tournaments there, I assume.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
It's pretty sweet. And we used to go to that bar. There's a bar right across the street and a diner that stays open till like forever, basically. And so we would go to the bar, get a little more schwasty, and then go back and play more video games, and then hit up that diner. It was
Nice.
awesome.
That's super cool. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to. So, David, come visit sometime so we can go to this. You too, Chris. You too, David. Everybody just
Yeah.
come up.
Everybody.
Yeah,
No
wow,
big deal.
That's like super cool. Oh my god, I'm like mad that I haven't known about this. I've been here 3 years now. I should have known about this a long time ago.
I thought
Yeah,
I
what's wrong
told
with
you,
you?
to be honest. When we went to, did we go to Emporium that one time? Was that me and you?
Maybe. I've been to
It might
Emporium
have
a bunch of times, so I don't know if.
Yeah, I don't remember if we ever went. Oh, we went to a different arcade, but I thought I told you about it when we went to that arcade. But maybe you were a little schwasty by then.
Could be.
Could be.
Just maybe.
A little schwasty.
Schwasty. Yeah, I
Good
don't.
times.
Yeah, it's definitely something I'm gonna be looking into very, very soon. So, but anyway, is there any like new games you guys are looking at coming out soon? I know.
Destiny.
I mean,
Destiny 2.
Yeah, Destiny.
the ones I want to play are already out, and I'm content with that. Like, I feel like I won't be playing any new games for like 2 years because I'm going to be stuck going through the list.
Yeah.
Like, God, I want to play Breath of the Wild. I want to play Horizon Zero Dawn,
I
Dream,
wanna play that one too.
Prey. Like, God, I just want to play them all.
I think for me, obviously Destiny 2 is one, but for me, upcoming games are actually all old games because I just recently purchased a Super Nintendo and an SD to SNES, so I got a bunch of old games ready to
That's
start
awesome.
playing.
Nice.
So, yep.
Yeah,
So that's what I'm looking forward to.
Cool. Yeah, Destiny 2 for sure for me. Call of Duty World War 2. I'm pretty excited for because it's finally like a Call of Duty that's not all about jetpacks and sliding all over the place.
Finally.
It's not Call of Halo.
It's just not Call of Duty in the future. It's
Yeah.
just Call of Duty in the past,
Yeah.
which is something they've done.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's well, I mean, but yeah, it's like they haven't done it in so long that it's like it'll feel nice and new. And
They're gonna find a way to make movement in that game like crazy fast
I
pace.
don't know. I think they've learned their lesson after Battlefield 1
I
came
don't-
out. And
I
they
don't know,
saw
I
how
mean-
well it did. They're like, okay, we gotta go back to the original.
I don't
style.
know. There were
Just
jetpacks in the back in
think
the.
Oh yeah.
They were not jetpacks.
I mean, how many Call of Duties did they make? I mean, or do they have now? There's so many of them.
There's-
I can't honestly. I've stopped playing Call of Duty for the point
Yeah.
of
Same.
the jetpacks and all that stuff. So I'm happy to see that they're gonna go back to not having them in it.
Yeah.
I think the last one I really enjoyed was Modern Warfare 3.
Oh, dude, Modern Warfare
Call of
3.
Duty, Gary's mod.
So good.
Modern Warfare 3 was pretty dope.
Modern Warfare 2, on the other hand, it's
I
even
love.
better.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I thought 2 was better than 3, but I did
Right.
like in 3 that they had they eventually added the 2v2 and 3v3 modes because
Oh yeah.
me,
But-
Dave, and our buddy Tyler would play 3v3 and just troll the hell out of people. It was so funny.
I remember playing Modern Warfare 2 and using the cheap Akimbo model shotguns because they were glitched and had like the farthest range ever.
Oh yeah.
And you would snipe people with these shotguns that were. Keep in mind, these shotguns you had to reload
Shotguns. Oh my God.
every bullet.
That makes
Yeah.
me so angry.
So it was the best.
Yeah. That was,
Was Warfare 3, was that the one that had MP9? Or was that the Black Ops?
No, it was Modern Warfare 3.
Modern Warfare 3.
Okay, MP9.
Yeah.
That,
MP9's in a lot of the games, honestly.
that gun
Yeah.
was so OP. Like, I had more kills with that gun than all of my primary weapons combined.
I
Oh,
would always-
speaking of glitched guns, the UMP 45 was also glitched in Modern Warfare 2.
Oh, was it?
If you didn't know, if you had a silencer on it, for some weird reason, its power was increased.
No, what?
So basically, people tested this out. It was like it took like 3 to 4 bullets to kill somebody in the body without it,
Rip.
and then with the silencer on it, it took like 1 to 2.
Oh my god.
That's nuts.
And so I didn't know this at all, and I thought I was just good at the game.
Oh,
And I was like, "Oh man, it's glitched. That's why I was killing people fast." Oh,
I
People
thought I
are
was
like,
good.
oh my
That
god,
was so
he's
good.
using such a try-hard weapon. Blah, blah, blah.
yeah.
And you're
so,
like,
I don't know.
dude, I'm so good at this game.
Yeah, they're like, you're so cheap, you suck.
Yeah.
I'm the best.
Get good.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so weird, though.
Yeah, that's Call of Duty is funny sometimes, but yeah, that's so I'm excited for World War II, and then Destiny 2 obviously, and there was one Assassin's Creed Origins. I'm pretty stoked for.
I am kind of done with Assassin's Creed at this point, and it's because I've played all of them up to this point.
Did the year break not? Was it not long enough for you?
No, that and it's just they've all been the same at this point now.
That's true, but
The formula for
Kinda
Assassin's
sass.
Creed is
no,
just-
that's a legitimate question. Because
Year wasn't enough for you.
no, because it's a legit question. 'Cause they do have a year. They do have a year
Yeah.
time before they release a new one. So
Yeah.
I mean, that's how Call of Duty is. It's like, hey, it's been 6 months. Let's release another one.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
they were releasing too many. I didn't
Yeah.
like Unity and I didn't play Syndicate, but 4 is my favorite
Oh, 4 was great.
4 is my absolute favorite.
I
so.
played Unity, and obviously, if you guys know Unity, it's broken as fuck.
Oh, is it? No, we
And
didn't play it enough to.
Yeah, I didn't play
there's
it.
so many bugs in it. It's insane. But
Ooh.
me and my
Yeah,
friend had fun
anything that
still.
just gets cranked out, I just can't respect it really. Like, I know it's popular and fun, but like, I just don't want to waste a whole chunk of my time on it. Cranking it out like those old picture takers.
I don't know. Me and my friend spent hours just like assassinating people, and it was like it's a lot of fun. And then like every now and then something weird would happen, and we'll just be like, "Oh, it's normal. This game is just buggy."
Yeah,
I just dropped through the floor for a second. You know, it's fine.
Yeah, that was the one thing that sucked. Like, cause we tried playing some like co-op on it, and it was just so buggy. It was just like it really killed the experience.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's always a shame when you have a fantastic concept and then it's just there's so many bugs that it ruins it. I mean, like Fable 3 was like a good example where people were just falling through the world or like clipping through areas that they shouldn't have been able to, and then getting stuck there. And Fable 3's save system, essentially, if you got stuck somewhere, you just can't quit.
Yeah.
Oh,
And get out of the spot. So like, so my brother, he was playing
Sad
through
face.
it. I think he was like 80% done, and then he encountered a glitch that made him get caught in some area he shouldn't have been able to, and he couldn't get out. So it essentially tanked his whole playthrough.
Yep.
That sucks.
Good old Fable 3.
Yep. It had some fantastic dialogue. I'll give it that.
Oh yeah, it did.
Balls.
Ball. Yeah, love that one. Yeah, that was. Yeah, it was unfortunate because that game was super cool. You know, aside from all the bugs, like. I love the Fable series. It just sucks that like they got buggier and buggier as they kept making them. Peter Molyneux, though, man, that guy, it's kind of out there.
I think like my favorite cooperative game of all time, and it always will be. I think it's Borderlands.
Borderlands is awesome.
It is.
Borderlands is like the greatest. Even with bugs in it, it's still fun.
Yeah. I liked Borderlands a lot. I got kind of bored with it, but I think my all-time favorite co-op game is Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
Oh,
that's
fun too.
so good.
That's fun too.
Seriously, so good. It's such a disappointment that the second one like wasn't as good, but the first one, man, we played that for quite some time. Me, David, and Tyler. It was funny because David, it was back when we actually cared about achievements, and David. I can't remember exactly how it happened, but
it's when Xbox had their weird system for transferring profiles, and if you transferred it in some way, you would lose all progress made, like all the achievements you had made before that transfer. It was something weird. So I lost all the achievements on the game. And I was like, really?
Yeah, he had so many achievements because we played through the entire campaign. He lost a ton of achievements because of the transfer thing. I thought it was hilarious, but it was.
Of course you did.
It actually happened twice.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Rip.
I still think it's so funny.
God damn it, John.
I do want to go back. I think that would be so cool to do like a stream where we co-op that game because God, it's so good and the dialogue is amazing.
Yeah, I mean.
Especially
when we had Spider-Man and Deadpool, so every dialogue was just them cracking some joke.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah,
it was great. Yeah. Like there's one scene where I think Deadpool is talking to like Black Widow or something, and he's like, "Are those real? Your teeth, they're so white."
Yeah. It was like the way he said it. It was like, well, he said, "Are those real?" And then like. Black Widow like fires back and basically essentially like calls him a pig, things like that, and then he's like, "Oh no, your teeth, they're so white."
Oh my god, I love Deadpool. Deadpool's an awesome character.
Yeah, I think
the best.
I can't remember who voices him in it, but they did a pretty decent job with his voice. But yeah, no, that game like definitely I want to replay because this is so fun.
It was well made, like even the item system, the skills. I mean, all the characters were fun to play because I would always just switch characters and then like attempt to get like highest points on the team.
Yeah, it was fun. I really missed that game. It was a blast.
I think one of the funnest characters was playing Storm because him and Tyler, they would start rushing towards an enemy and I'd just go,
yeah,
just use a lightning bolt, and they'd be like, "Why did we even try and go to that enemy?"
Yeah.
The whole time I'd play her, you just hear,
Yeah, good old lightning cracks. Or thunder, I guess, because thunder makes noise, lightning doesn't. Whatever, I know my science.
I know which one.
I know the difference.
Okay, real quick. Is lightning and thunder technically the same thing? It's just lightning's referred to the look and thunder's referred to the noise? Or is thunder actually like a lightningless noise that happens?
I think it's just...
what?
I'm gonna try and answer. That's...
Both are always different.
I think it's just
they never
they're both
combine.
yeah.
They're both what? You both talk at the same time, so it completely
Yeah.
cancels each other out.
Davidception.
I think they're both the same thing, and just I agree with the one's just the sight, one's just the sound.
Okay, that's so weird. Why do we have two different words for the same thing? English language is stupid sometimes.
It is. It's very stupid.
I think part of it is just because light travels faster than sound.
Yeah, but it's still the same thing.
What?
But I mean, like, you know, the lightning strikes, you see it, and then you hear the sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's very
Yeah. So then, like, if they're like, "Oh, that's lightning," and then they start hearing the sound. Well, what's that?
That's thunder.
Well,
There you go.
oh, it must be thunder.
Must be thunder.
And that's how it was made. That's how it was made. That's why they don't just refer to both as one name.
The sad thing is you're probably not far off.
Good God.
Science.
Yay.
Science.
I love science.
All right,
That's
here's
so
what
smart.
Google says.
Oh.
SMR.
Thunder is
God.
a sound caused by lightning.
Okay.
Yes,
There you
like
go.
a cracking
Cool.
of a whip.
Yep.
But why are they two separate things? This is gonna bother me. I need to figure out.
'Cause
who
they
made these
are.
things.
They are
Because
separate
one thing
things,
is
but,
light and one thing is sound.
well, they are different things, but usually when people talk about it, they talk about them together. Like you
Okay,
say
but,
thunder
like-
and lightning, not just thunder, not just lightning. You know?
So, like, if the lightning birthed the thunder, they can't be the same thing because your mom had you and you're the same as her.
Wait, no. Okay, so think of it this way. My voice
The fuck?
is me.
Yeah.
Like, I am talking. That is me. But it's like a sound I'm producing from my mouth hole.
Yes.
So why is that not two different things?
It is two different things. One is your voice and one is you.
I feel like there's
You
such
can-
a disconnect,
you
though.
can-
I feel
But,
like there's such
you-
a disconnect with like lightning and thunder. They're like, so
John, you
disconnected.
can lose your voice and still be you.
there you go.
Okay.
And
but-
when you die, we'll still have recordings of your voice. Like, they're not the same thing. They're separate. They are separate entities.
All right. What if?
That got real morbid.
Bro
but-
saying thunder and lightning are the same thing.
That's just the gravestone. The gravestone, they're the same thing.
The gravestone is delete all my voice recordings after I'm dead.
I feel like I'm gonna start
Oh
a
my
petition
God.
for lightning der, because I think
Lightning.
lightning and thunder
All right.
should be the
That just
same.
sounds like
Lightning.
that sounds like a mentally disabled version of lightning. That's not PC,
During.
John. During.
Durning.
No one wants to
Thundering.
say that. Who's gonna use that?
I would use it.
one.
I'm gonna start using it.
Yeah,
Like-
because I can't even say
Lightning-
anything ananymore. I'm out.
lightning der. That's
Oh,
the.
God.
That's I'm petitioning for it.
It
'cause
just sounds
I-
like you're saying, "Hey, there's a lightender."
I'm just gonna call you John
Exactly.
Der then.
No, it's because
John Der.
no.
When you're talking, you're gonna be known as John Der.
No, lightning. What, oh God,
That sounds
I
like
can't say it.
some
lightning.
Viking
lightning.
name almost.
John Deere. It kind of does. You know what?
John Der.
You can call me
the
John
lightning
Deere.
storm. Fine, I'm
You
gonna
know
call
nothing,
you.
John Dirt.
It sounds like Joe Dirt, but with like too many typos to recognize.
My brain automatically goes to John Diss, so that's
Jaundice. That's
Yeah.
not. That's
That's
either
what
way.
my
None
brain
of
went
these
to.
are good things.
No, I mean John Dew's pretty cool. It's like a Viking, so it's pretty badass.
Instead of Jon Snow.
Yeah.
Good God.
Nothing.
You all know nothing. You're all Jon Snow. Speaking of Game of
Hmm.
Thrones, man, the season.
Oh, today's
so
Sunday.
good.
Oh,
Yep.
I
So
still have
good.
yet to see an episode.
oh
Get out.
my God.
And it's not
Dead.
because like I don't like the concept.
Do
I
you not
just
have HBO?
never. I don't.
Okay, yeah, I see.
You don't need HBO. You got the internet. Just download it.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
don't pirate things.
just don't pirate things.
don't pirate.
I didn't
things,
say
kids.
I didn't say download it for free. I just said download it. You could totally legally buy it and download it. So
While we're at it, let's rob a bank too. Why not? Fuck it.
you wouldn't steal a car.
You wouldn't steal a car, would you? Oh my
If you're robbing a
God.
bank, you would.
Oh god, this old.
What is
Tire City
that? Shit. No, wait. Because they made fun of that in IT Crowd. And they were. Oh, man. I wish I could remember what they said. It's amazing, though.
Yeah, I've never watched IT Crowd.
It's so good.
I don't know. I'm too wrapped up in Game of Thrones and Walking Dead. I don't watch too many TV shows at once because I don't want to get confused.
Is Walking Dead still good?
This last season I still have to finish, but it started out decent because it was like straight from the comic books, for the most part. But I don't know. It's kind of got its up. It's like getting kind of boring. They need to hurry up and finish it.
Oh,
Is
hey.
what's his face still there? Daryl or
Yeah,
I
they're
don't
still
know.
alive.
Because originally he wasn't even like supposed to be a main character in the comic books.
No, but if
He
Daryl
was just
died,
so
we'd riot.
popularly received that they're like, oh,
Yeah.
well, let's make him a character.
Yeah.
There were actual shirts that came out that were like, if Daryl dies, we riot. So they got afraid. They couldn't do it.
Yeah, they didn't have Game of Thrones writers' balls.
Yeah, seriously.
but
Game of
they
Thrones
killed
will just
what's his
off
name?
you.
Yeah. Wait, what?
They killed what's his name?
Spoilers.
remember his name.
Oh, the
I don't want to spoil it either.
No, I'm just
but
for the
just
podcast.
saying.
You can
Glenn?
say it like we already said.
the
Oh.
podcast.
Well, yeah.
oh,
there it is.
It's fine.
Glenn,
Did I say it? Wait, was
Yeah,
it me?
You said it.
Oh no. I was just trying to answer the question.
There's so many spoilers on like all social media about
If
that.
you
Not
don't know
really,
that Glenn
like,
died by
it's-
now,
yeah.
you're living
if
under
you
a
haven't
rock.
watched it
Come on.
already, it's like you've probably been spoiled
If
anyway.
I was
Yeah.
your first, like, you are under a rock. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Like
Even I
basically,
knew
like they
about
killed
that.
off Glenn, and everyone loved Glenn.
Yeah.
Glenn was a cool character.
Yeah.
Like,
I think what annoyed most people is that they, air quote, killed him off at the beginning of that season, but then
Yeah.
he was like not actually dead, and then so it was like a big tease, and then when they finally did kill him, everybody was like already pissed off because like you assholes, you killed him, then brought him back, and then killed him again, and they killed him straight out of the comic books. It was brutal and it was gross and it was awesome because it
Yeah,
was like
that's,
it was almost like panel for panel, frame for frame, like from the comic books. So that's why I thought it was pretty cool.
yeah, it was really cool. I enjoyed that. But yeah, Walking Dead.
I
I
enjoyed
can
watching,
get back into it.
someone's eyes and just this dude get brutally mutilated.
I
I
enjoyed
enjoyed
it.
it.
I enjoyed
It was,
it.
it was a good part.
It's pretty good. Yeah, I'm with you, bro. I only watch Game of Thrones and like just like every now and then just that one other show because I can't watch too many shows otherwise. I
That
just
one
get
other show.
too wrapped in.
Yeah, it's
Did
What
you
other-
mean
what other
Rick and
show?
Morty?
Like, I can't. Like,
How about the new Rick and Morty tonight, everyone?
Oh, that's tonight too. Holy crap! Game of Thrones
Oh
and Rick and
yeah,
Morty?
holy
Jesus.
shit! It's like
Oh,
Christmas.
yeah.
What episode is this? Just two? Episode
Two?
2?
Episode 2
Oh,
of
okay.
season 3. Yeah.
Just episode 2. Everybody's been
Snap.
waiting for this, writhing in pain.
You see, what I do is I just forget that it exists, and then when it pops up, I'm just like, ooh.
Not all of us
That's
are
it.
programmed, David.
Yeah,
I mean,
no, that's
fake
exciting.
David.
Fake David. Yeah, no, I'm excited for tonight. I was gonna stream it to make up for last night because things came up and I had to do some stuff last night, so I didn't get to stream. But and I was gonna make up for it tonight, but I think now I'm gonna just not and watch Game of Thrones and Rick and Morty and just cry because I'm so happy.
Yep. I was supposed to stream tonight as well. and then Game of Thrones.
Yep.
Can't mess with me, man. I gotta watch my Game of Thrones.
I'm probably gonna stream like right after this and get it before the Game of Thrones happens.
Well, it's
Game of
not
Thrones
until
is
like 9
what?
o'clock, right?
Yeah,
in,
it's
like,
not till later.
6 hours?
So
Like that,
Yeah.
something like that.
You got
Yeah.
tons of time.
I got tons of time.
Yeah.
What you gonna stream?
The DLC from The Last of Us.
Nice.
I'm like
I love that
a
DLC.
third of the way through it, but I hope I can finish it tonight. So.
I love that DLC so
Stamps.
much. It
I
was
still
the
need to.
best.
I still need to play through the game.
Yeah.
Well,
I've
you
just
suck.
seen the. I've just
Well-
seen the bits and pieces from watching the stream, and it's like such good like acting, like story.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's-
god.
And it's just like
Naughty
these guys
Dog,
are
Naughty
assholes.
Dog knows what's up, man.
Yeah.
Naughty Dog knows what's
Yeah,
up.
you just gotta watch like the behind the scenes and watch the actual actors work because it's mind blowing.
Oh, I bet.
It's so good.
I just like Naughty Dog games in general.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
so good.
the Uncharted series. Oh,
Uh-huh.
So
I've
good.
not played any Uncharted, but I want to because I played the new Tomb Raider games, and I hear they're pretty similar to how Uncharted
oh
is.
yeah.
So, the
this-
problem is I don't have any PlayStation, so
If and when you do play them, I suggest playing on the easiest difficulty. Not because the game's hard, but because the story, you get to pay attention to the story more.
okay, fair enough.
Because the story
You
in
just ham through
Uncharted
it.
is better.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just go through it. It'll just feel like a movie. Honestly, that's about
Nice.
it.
Very cinematic.
Because that's what I did.
experience.
Because I played through the first one on the hardest difficulty, and I just died every second. It wasn't fun, and I was like, "Fuck this!"
Not even
I need to
fun.
play every single Uncharted
just-
on the easiest difficulty and just enjoy the ride.
Yeah, yes, that is how to do it.
You know, a game has a fantastic story when you're just like, I don't want to battle these freaking guys. Like, it could have an amazing combat system. You're just like, I just want to get to the next like
Yeah,
cutscene.
I just want to get the next cutscene. Like,
That's when you know a game is well made.
Yeah.
yep.
All right.
It's like you're just looking for the cutscene.
yeah. I mean,
It's
yeah.
like, where is
I
it?
love it when a game has a really good story. I mean, I think everybody does. But we are an hour and 8 minutes into this podcast, so I think we should start wrapping it up. But before we do, I want to plug David's stream. Real David's stream. Oh, hey, it's
Real
David.
David's.
So it's OH. I'll put the link. I'm not gonna spell it. That's a long thing to spell. But it's oh hey, it's David on Twitch.
OhHeyItsDavid.
There, he got
There it
it.
is.
And it'll be in the description as well. Yeah, go check him out on Twitch. He's a pretty cool guy. He's the real David after all. So
Yeah.
One
yeah.
day, I'll be as real as him.
maybe.
I'll be a
Thanks, guys,
real
for
boy.
having me.
I'll be a real David.
God damn it, you guys.
Oh God. Wait, why did
I'm out.
Mickey get into this?
Just
Yeah,
think,
what-
leave him alone.
Dear God.
What is happening?
Why
Why
Shame
is there
Island?
Mickey Mouse? Shame
Yeah.
Island
I'm
gets
here.
zombie Disneyfied. Tune in next time.
Oh,
Jesus. Oh God.
Cox gun.
Cox gun. Frog Japanese frog cox gun.
That was the worst moment of my life. My hands got all clammy. I was like, no. Oh my
No,
god.
close. Abort.
Light the phone on fire and throw it.
it was honestly, it was just muscle memory.
Oh man. You guys are ridiculous.
Oh my
Thanks for listening to
Yeah,
the
you know what?
podcast.
I'm out.
God. You guys for having me.
Welcome to Shame Island. Good luck getting off. Wait. Oh, no.
Population 1.
I'm dead.
That was good.